Welcome to 2K Sports Live Saturday night coverage of the NBA. Thanks for tuning in. I'm Kevin Harlan alongside Clark Kellogg and Mike Fratello, with David Aldridge joining us on the sideline. This is a special regular season game, Clark. Bitter rivals going at it.
And, you know, in these types of contests, Kevin, we've seen it. You've got to play with emotion, but not become emotional. Keep your cool. We probably will see a few scuffles in this one because of the competitive nature of these teams. But controlling your emotions will be paramount.
Now here's Elo. Augment passes to Mann. The shot off that time. Nice D from Williams. Inside, here's Doherty. And finished off by Doherty.
Nobody's stopping that, especially when Doherty is focused on playing to his strengths.
Ball's knocked loose. And so the ball is out of bounds. Wilkins touched it last. Time called here. The Hawks decide to talk it over. Their last game a win against the Lakers, looking to carry it into this one.
Well, their bench made the difference. Came up big.
And any given game, that's what you'll need. Key contributions from your reserves.
Blaylock, guarded by Price. From the wing, and he gets it to go, hitting off the back of the rim. And just over a minute played here in the start of the game. Doherty outside. Pass to Williams. Now, here's Price. He's covered closely. Blaylock. And that one clearly a foul. Gets the whistle, and two shots coming up.
Pulverizing in the paint. D had no chance.
The Hawks shooting their first free throws of the game. He misses the free throw. So neither attempt will fall that time for him. And so it's Wilkins who brings up the ball for Cleveland. Over in the corner, Price. Fills. Takes it off the glass.
Boy, how about the confidence? I love watching him be that assertive down low.
And pin the blame on the defense there. You can't just give him an open layup.
Blaylock. Price grabs the board. For Cleveland, they've gone 2 of 3 here to start out the game. The 19-foot shot. Pass to Doherty. And finished off by Doherty.
An undeniable jam. No way of stopping it.
Down low and stolen by Doherty. Bills, Elo covering. Great D that time from Elo. Atlanta trails by 4. To the inside, Willis. And it's Willis finishing it off.
Love how forceful Willis is inside. He looks to slam it when he's this deep.
For Cleveland, they've gone 50% from the field, hitting 3 of 6 since the opening tip. Price looking it over. The 3. And Willis pulls it down.
I think that's how tightly you have to guard him every time he steps to the arc. He's just that good.
You're right. Anything less than lockdown defense on him will result in 3 points. You can count on that.
Now, here's Price. After the miss from Craig Elo. To the middle. Williams kicks to Price. Doherty, the screen. Down to 5 on the shot clock. And that'll be Cleveland as it goes out of bounds. Cavaliers retain possession. And we're just over 3.5 minutes into the first quarter. Price dishes to Williams. Pass to Wilkins. 5 on the clock.
You know, Augmon has good size at the forward spot. Superb at getting his hand up to contest shots.
Here's Manning. Doherty defender. Got a piece of it. Wilkins with it. Still yet to score. Here's Augmon. The shot goes down and gets this game back to even.
Got it in close, and that just about always helps.
And so Lenny Wilkins calls a timeout. Coach is going to talk some things over with the team. Might be seeing something to adjust. And so it's Wilkins who brings up the ball for the Cavaliers. And this matchup with the Hawks, it's their first meeting of the season.
They got swept by them last season.
And we saw the difference between a team that made the playoffs and a team that missed out.
Here's Price. Their offense stone cold. Another miss there. Elo against Doherty. Here's Willis. The shot's good.
And this is where Willis looks to score. The closer he gets, the more effective he becomes.
Price outside. Pass to Doherty. Shoots over Willis. The Cavaliers again can't hit. For the Cleveland Cavaliers, they won their last contest, that game against the Lakers. Willis with a screen on Price. Laylock. And he drops in the layup off the glass.
Just owning that painted area. I guess the motto is do it till they stop it.
Coach, a tough stretch for this offense.
I'd say they need to get back to what they do best. Right now, that's a question mark.
A big question mark. 3 on 3. Here's Manning. Guarded by Price. And they call the foul, so a chance at the line for one more coming up. And we'll get a look at how the hustle stat game has been going for Atlanta.
Their defensive intensity has been impressive so far, really making it hard for the offense to hold on to the ball.
And, you know, another thing that's been working for them tonight, scoring off turnovers, points off miscues. They've been converting any mistakes at the other end.
And timeout called by Lenny Wilkins. He's going to take a minute here to get things straightened out. Back to Williams. Shot clock at 5. Out of bounds. Atlanta takes possession. And while we've got a moment, let's send it over to our terrific reporter, David Aldridge. David?
Thank you, Kevin. Well, I spoke with the head coach of the Hawks. He was quick to point out the danger that Brad Doherty poses. Coach said Doherty's got a feel for the game that not too many big men have. He's a great post player, and his touchdown low is phenomenal. Coach made it clear that Doherty is going to be a primary focus for them. Back to you, Kevin.
Okay, David, thanks. Once again, off the mark by Cleveland. Here's Augmon. To the wing right side. To the paint. It's stolen by Wilkins. Pass to Brandon. Trying to get something going, and the jumper falls for him.
Love the confidence. Brandon wasting no time shooting off the pass.
Out left to the wing. Outside, Willis. Manning can't get it to go. The Cavaliers trail by 5. Wilkins outside. Drills the three-pointer.
Set up Gerald Wilkins. He's always ready to hit shots.
For Atlanta, they've gotten 6 of 11 shots to go down so far. Pretty nice shooting. Here's Augman. And a rebound goes to the Cavaliers.
Aggressive move. That's an easy 2 points most of the time.
Pass to Brandon. Back to Wilkins. 6 on the shot clock. Doherty with the bucket. Doherty's got it all tied up now for the Cavs.
Well, good work by the defense offering some resistance there, but Doherty's size and agility make him hard to stop.
Driving in. That one falls. His second basket of the game. He's now 2 for 3.
Work that ball down low. Good things will happen.
Inside. Up and in for the basket. Number 4. That makes him 4 for 5 now.
Tough to stop the 7-footer Doherty inside.
For Atlanta, they've gone 7 of 13, just over 50% from the floor. Some good looks. Here's Manning. The rebound by Williams.
You know, his scoring has just been AWOL this quarter.
I'm not sure what the issue is, but his team is doing what they can to try and get him going.
Now here's Wilkins. Pass to Doherty. No luck that time on the shot that would have put them on top. Here's Manning. Outside, Willis. Here's Augman.
2 minutes remaining. 2 minutes.
Willis, the pass to Manning. Fades and shoots. That one's good. Maybe that'll get him going after a 2 for 6 start.
Great job by Manning, measuring the mid-range shade, proving he has the touch from there.
Wilkins outside. There's a minute 34 left here in the opening quarter. Brandon, the pass to Williams. It's good.
Inside, Hot Rod can be a monster. He's got height and length, but also agility.
Pass to Augman. Down low. Stolen by Wilkins. Here's Brandon. And here's Doherty from 12 feet out. And the shot falls short this time.
Well, there wasn't much there in terms of defensive pressure. I'm sure he'd like another crack at that shot. He's got excellent vision on the floor, creating for his guy with a spot-on lead pass.
Here's Brandon. At the top of the key, Williams. Cleveland moving the ball around. Here's Doherty. Rebounded by the Hawks. Willis has got 9 rebounds in the game. Getting it done. Lang pass to Manning. Over Wilkins. Fouled in the act of shooting. Gets the bucket anyway, so a 3-point play chance for him.
Danny Manning ain't playing around right now, folks. He wanted those 2.
This is his second attempt at the line tonight. Here's Brandon. Missed inside. Here's Manning. And we reach the end of the first quarter. Hawks lead by 5. We'll get things started in the second quarter when we return. And for those of you just tuning in, the second quarter of action is where we're at right now. And when you consider how Atlanta is doing, your thoughts?
Their defense has been swarming thus far. I mean, great energy in that first quarter.
They've been both disruptive and disciplined. Haven't given up anything easy.
The Cavaliers trail by 5. Price outside. Pass to Ferry. Price outside. To the middle. Deflects the pass. And it's good. The time running down in the shot clock. Price has got the opening basket here in the second quarter for the Cavs. Uses the glass to finish the layup. And the Hawks lead by 5.
They're punishing those late defensive rotations, getting good looks inside throughout the head.
And they call an illegal screen here.
Yeah, the officials won't let that slide. I mean, they're eager to call out those illegal screens as well. They should be.
I do think he was trying to get there, but you've got to be completely planted.
Here's Augman. He's coming off a 16-point game against the Lakers.
And he also put in work on the glass, doing the dirty work for his team as well. I bet Coach loves to see this, attacking the interior for a safer shot.
Pass to Ferry. Now here's Nance. He's covered by Willis. Nance, no good. Atlanta leading by 7. And we're a little over a minute and a half into the second quarter of action. Here's Manning. 17 points in his last outing. And taking a look at things so far early on in this season, Mike, what has stood out to you?
Well, some teams are off to a hot start, while others have come out of the gate struggling. I'm interested to see which teams can sustain momentum and which ones can turn things around.
Here's Brandon. Nance, right side. Price, outside, over Augman. That's good, and the Atlanta lead is cut down to 7 on the bucket from Price.
Such a pure jump shooter. Price's mechanics are especially impressive.
Laylock. Second shot opportunity. Augman's shot is off. Cavaliers have gone 2 of 3 from the field here to open the second quarter. Pass to Brandon. There's the pick. Back to Price for the 3. And Willis pulls it down. Willis has got the glass covered here tonight. 11 boards for him. And there's the slam dunk to finish it off.
Love the communication. He knew just when and where to send the hot pass.
Here's Brandon. And Willis pulls it down. Atlanta leading by 9. Here in the second quarter, just under 3.5 minutes played. Manning the pass to Willis. And it's out of bounds. They say it was last touched by Hill.
Got a hand on it, but just couldn't quite reel it in.
But you love the activity there. Putting in the effort and keeping the offense honest.
And the Cavaliers making a change here. Gordy's checked in.
Working the screen game to perfection.
Yeah, Clark got him all the way to the rim.
Guys, late defensive rotation there. Done.
Out to Price. Pass to Brandon. Just 5 to shoot. Gordy. And right on through for another basket. He's got 5 made on 5 of 9 shooting.
They look to him offensively. The player who makes an impact on this end.
Here's Augman. He's got 6.
Great shot fake. Fooling the D out of their shoes.
The Hawks shooting their 7th and 8th attempts at the foul line tonight. The first one falls. And the Cavaliers making a change here. Mills is checked in. And that's good as he hits both of his shots. The Cavaliers trail by 11. Brandon the pass to Doherty. It's in and good for his 6th field goal in 10 attempts.
Yeah, Doherty has been locked in on the offensive end. overpowering the defense and finding lots of shots.
Pass to Augman. Here's Manning. It's hauled in by Ferry. The Cavaliers have gone 4 of 7 from the field in this second quarter so far. Brandon, the pass to Doherty. To the inside. Count it, and the Atlanta lead has been cut down to 7 on the bucket from Brandon. Brandon's got his second bucket. The Hawks shooting a sweet 57% clip in quarter number 2. Pass to Willis. The rebound by Nance. Cavaliers have gone 5 of 8 from the floor here in the second quarter. Over 60% shooting. Here's Brandon. Now Mills. No scoring in this one. A floater. Brandon's shot is off. The Hawks leading by 7. To the middle. Nance with some nice D. And so it's Mills who will bring it up for the Cleveland Cavaliers. Doherty outside. Slides through for his 7th basket in 11 tries.
This is clearly a man on fire. Was tremendous last game.
And that has bled into this game. Just a force on offense.
Pass to Augman. To the right side. Here's Manning. Yep, that one goes in there.
The length of Manning really helps him out inside. That's how he's able to beat that defensive coverage.
Here's Brandon. Nance passes to Doherty. Fade away. Rebound by the Hawks. Willis has got 14 rebounds tonight. Going after. To the left wing. The rebound by Brandon. The Cavaliers trail by 7. Pass to Ferry. Here's Brandon. Ferry, no good. Hawks shooting one of the high points for them in this game at 54%. They swipe it. Here's Brandon. Here's Doherty. Goes back up. And Nance with the layup.
When it comes to Nance, the spring off the floor is what amazes me. Makes him a very good offensive rebounder.
Lang. And the dunk to finish it off. A beauty.
Love the display of unselfishness. Fantastic decision right there.
The Cavaliers trail by 7. Pass to Brandon. Inside. Bucket is good. Nance has got 4 points in the quarter.
This is Nance in his comfort zone, getting in close to the hoop and using his size to find the look.
Down low. Here's Willis. That's in, and that's his 4th basket of the night. He's taken 7 shots, a solid 57%.
Love seeing this kind of interior passing. This is how you break a defense down.
Here's Brandon. Mills, and he makes good on the layup.
Brandon orchestrating the offense, a thing of beauty. I mean, he's superb at getting the ball to his teammates.
To the paint, Lang, and a beautiful feed leads to a monster jam.
Perfect pass there, understanding how to set up his teammate.
The Cavaliers trail by 7. Pass to Mills. Off the mark, his first miss of the game, 1 for 2. Here's Augman, out to the right wing. Shot clock at 6. To the inside. Here's Willis, and it's Willis finishing it off. And he's now got the double-double. 10 points and 14 rebounds.
How about busting out the reverse throwdown?
I love it. You're right. That was special.
Showing how effective he is close to the rim.
Now here's Nance. He had a 12-point outing in their last game against the Lakers. Doherty with the bucket.
Those are the looks they want to continue to generate.
Atlanta leading by 7. Laylock. And the Cavaliers making a change here.
Substitution on the court.
1:22 left to play in the first half. Here's Doherty. That's down the hash. Notch one more to his total. That's 9 for 15 shooting.
An impressive floor general. I like how unselfish Brandon is when it comes to moving the ball.
Laylock. Pass to Willis. That shot off the mark. Good D by Williams.
First personal foul. First team foul.
The Cavaliers trail by 5. Outside Williams. To the middle. Bills takes the assist and lays it in. Picked out the pass nicely.
Demonstrating why he's a key component of this team. Williams is just so unselfish with the ball.
Outside, Bagley. Down low. And it's Willis finishing it off.
The big fella with the flush. Good aggressive finish there.
You're right, Clark. Normally he leaves those to his teammates.
Well, he saw an opportunity to slam it down, and he seized it. Terrific play.
1 second separating the shot clock and game clock. Pass to Doherty. Shoots over Willis. Doherty, no luck. Elo outside. Beyond the arc. And that one released in time, but no good. And that's it for the first half of action in what's been a very close game here. Hawks ahead, up by 5. And join us right back here after the break for the start of the second half. And if you're just joining us, we've played through the first half in a game that's been fairly even so far. It's been a clinic out there by Brad Doherty.
He's been selective, making the most of his opportunities on offense.
And the efficiency has become the buzzword. It's not just about counting stats. The percentages matter too.
And we're halfway through this one. Plenty of basketball left in a game that's been fairly even so far. Laylock. He's defended by Price. Pass to Elo. Just 5 on the clock. Shoots over Doherty. And that one's good. Elo's got the first points to start out the third quarter for Atlanta. And here's Price. He brings it up for the Cavaliers. They trail by 7. It's Wilkins on the wing. Price, the pass to Williams. 3-pointer. And it's Price missing. Price has gotten only 2 of his 8 attempts to fall from the floor. They set the pick. Here's the floater. And he gets it to go. And it's a 9-point Atlanta lead.
Easy to see why this team continues to let Danny Manning eat. He's tough when he gets it going.
Doherty up top. Right around a minute and a half played here in the third quarter. Williams gets the bucket.
Taking advantage of a defensive error with that pass.
The Hawks leading by 7. Here's Elo. That shot missing. Cavaliers shooting pretty good tonight at 48%. Here's Williams. Atlanta with the rebound. At the conclusion of this game, they're off to Detroit, where they'll face the Pistons. That will be a getaway game for them, a 1-game road trip. Clark, in general, the game's as physical now as it's ever been. There's no such thing anymore as easy buckets.
Yeah, I agree with that, Kevin. And you've got to give a lot of credit to the bad boys in Detroit for that. The physicality they brought, but also the mental toughness. The ability of that team to wear you down physically, emotionally and mentally. And we know it's a copycat league, so what the Pistons did and had success with is something other teams are trying to duplicate.
This is why coaches preach ball movement. It keeps everyone engaged.
Just under 2.5 minutes into the third quarter now. And he uses the glass on the lane. He's got 10. The Cavaliers trail by 8. Inside, here's Williams, and he takes it in for the layup off a very nice feed.
Assertive move. You can tell this game's heating up.
Blaylock, he's defended by Price. Elo against Price. Elo up top. Blaylock. It's blocked. And they get it back. And there's the shot clock violation. Couldn't get the shot off in time. And so here's Cleveland. 6-point game. Price passes to Williams. Now Doherty. Cleveland moving the ball around to the inside. Clock at 6. Misses it from 7 feet out. Hawks have gone 3 of 5 to start the second half, developing a nice rhythm out there. Here's Manning. The shot misses. Wilkins with the defensive effort. Here's Williams. That's good, and it's Price with the assist. Price has got 3 assists now in this one.
Yeah, Mark Price, a superb passer. Excellent at finding teammates when they're wide open.
To the paint, Manning, and he takes that one up and powers it through.
Spreading it like butter. Woo-hoo!
Well, you could not cook it up any better than that.
Yeah!
Delicious.
Here's Wilkins. It's rebounded by Manning.
Blown opportunity there. He's got to have a short-term memory. Forget about that.
Here's Farrell. Still without a basket. And there's a nice one-handed slam.
Love when Manning goes up with that kind of power. When he does that, he can be dominant inside.
The Cavaliers trail by 8. Pass to Doherty. The shot from the low post is good. Doherty's got 4 this quarter.
Right now, he's their best option. You just got to keep feeding him the ball when he wants it.
Yeah, counting on an efficient scorer could be the path to closing the point gap.
Here's Farrell. And stolen by Doherty. Price outside. It's a big high bounce and goes in. And now just a 4-point Hawks lead. Time called here. The Hawks decide to talk it over. Bagley, he's checked in for Atlanta.
Number 5, John Bagley.
Here's Bagley. Here's Farrell, defended by Wilkins. Good on the shot.
And he could have gone straight up with it. But by fading away, this gave him more separation and allowed him security to drain it.
Now, here's Price. He's got 6. No good with the triple. Farrell looking around. And here is Elo. Over Doherty. Some solid defense from Doherty. It's Price on the wing. And they double up Price. Count it, and the Atlanta lead has been cut down to 4 on the bucket from Doherty.
He's been a reliable offensive option, currently maintaining an impressive field goal percentage in this game.
On the wing, Elo. All alone. Doherty grabs the board.
Well, They looked okay with him taking that shot from mid-range, and he didn't do anything to change their mind.
Shot's good by Wilkins.
A well-timed feed was the catalyst for that bucket. That's how you set someone up for success.
And now the first timeout called here for the Hawks. Hawks have gone a solid 6 of 11 when shooting here in the third quarter. Down low, taken away by Williams. And they're moving it up. Here's Perry, and again it's Cleveland.
For his size, he is an elite shooter.
And he'll beat you from multiple spots on the floor, including the mid-range.
Here's Watley, and down it goes, jamming that one home.
In close games, you got to take the hard foul. You cannot allow dunks in close ball games.
Yeah, because you always say these easy points will kill you, absolutely destroy you, huh?
You got to shut them down.
Oh,
And that begins with better pressure on the ball. They need some better effort defensively.
count the bucket, and he's got a free throw coming up as well.
Personal foul.
Using those long arms well. Hotbot pulls in the rebound before anyone else can get to it.
Larry Nance is checked in for Mark Price. Motley passes to Willis. Misses the fadeaway jumper. Cleveland's gotten blank from three-point land so far in the third. Still 0 for 3. Over to the wing. Doherty the pass to Brandon. They now take the lead. Brandon's got his third bucket of the night.
I like when Brandon looks to score inside, showing he's got layers to his game.
Fires for 3. Elo can't hit. The Cavaliers leading. Pass to Brandon. Oh, Nance in position. No good that time.
Looking for the alley-oop jam that time, but a communication breakdown broke it down.
Yeah, that play just doesn't work if you aren't in sync with the recipient.
And that one's good. Elo.
With him, the scouting report says you've got to go over the screen.
Absolutely. He'll hurt you from deep, so you have to fight through those picks.
Now here's Doherty. He's got 24. To the middle, Williams. Out to Nance. Cleveland needs to get a shot off here. Brandon's shot is off. For Atlanta, they've gone better than 53% from the floor since halftime. Shooting 8 of 15. Pass to Keith.
2 minutes.
Inside, Watley. A miss that time. Would have put him up. And here's Cleveland. They're on a 14-6 run. Here's Brandon. Cleveland moving it around. Ring shot on the way. Rebound, Atlanta. Willis has got his 18th rebound here tonight. All over the place. Pass to Keith. Here's Augman. It's hauled in by Ferry. Ferry's got his 4th rebound in this one. 1:05 left to play in the third. Over to the left wing. Doherty the pass to Brandon. Count it. Good. Brandon's got 8 points.
Good pass from Doherty. This is why his teammates love playing with him.
Atlanta's shooting it really well. 54% from the floor. Pass to Keith. Now here's Willis. And it's Willis finishing it off.
What a powerful finish right there.
Clark, I thought the entire basket was going to come down there for a second.
Glad it did.
I know.
Incredible dunk in a game that's been a lot of fun.
Ferry passes to Brandon. Drives to the hoop. Rebound by the Hawks. Here's Watley for the lead. Pass to Elo. Over Nance. And that would have counted, but his shot was off the mark this time. And we wrap up the third and looking to be an exciting fourth quarter. And when we return, we'll get the fourth quarter rolling right here on 2K Sports. Well, this has been a great contest so far, and I imagine the fourth quarter could have even more action in store for us. Price against D'Lo. Pass to Nance. Poke loose. D'Lo outside. Here he goes. Laid in with a nice touch off the glass.
Slicing and dicing the defense on the drive. Elo takes any available lane he spots.
Here's Brandon. And here's Nance. Guarded by Keith. Elo, right side. And the layup falls. Now it's a 4-point Hawks lead.
Nice execution inside from Elo. Really looking comfortable making it happen in the paint area.
We played just over 1 minute here in the fourth quarter. 5 to shoot. Fires from the wing. Brandon's shot is off. Atlanta leading by 4. Here's Augman. And again, it's Atlanta.
You know, they'll take the points, but I'm sure Coach will prefer a higher percentage look next time.
Pass to Nance. And Willis pulls it down. Willis has got his 20th rebound here tonight. Saw that coming. Elo the pass to Watley. Keith with a screen on Price. Here's Augman. Keith with a screen on Nance. Augman's shot is off.
Decent look from mid-range for sure, but that's not really his shot.
They set the screen. Price outside. And he can't stop this drought. Another miss. Here's Augman. Pass to Elo. A little over 2.5 minutes have passed here in the fourth quarter. Here's Watley. Yep, it counts. And the Hawks lead by 8.
Excellent vision on display, dropping a dime to set up his teammate.
And now the latest from our reporter, David Aldridge.
Hey, guys. Lenny Wilkens was just reviewing his plan with his team. He told them, you can do a lot of great things out there and still lose if you don't take care of the boards. I want to see more effort, gang rebounding, everyone involved. That was his only focus. Kevin?
Thanks, David.
Had the clear path to the rim and finished the break nicely.
And a great burst to get out ahead of the pack.
Nice passes to Brandon. Will it go? You can't.
Struggling to find their flow while the other team is on the roll.
Yeah, this drought is really hurting them. They've got to mix things up and try and snap out of it.
Pass to Elo. They set the pick. Here's Manning. And that one is hammered home.
And they have not let up. They are still in attack mode despite their sizable lead.
And I like that mindset. Never let up. You don't want to give the opponent any opportunity to get back in this one.
And so Lenny Wilkens calls a timeout. He's going to have a discussion on the sideline. Willis is checked in for Elo. And the Cavaliers making a change here. Nance passes to Ferry. Cleveland moving the ball around. Back to Price. Carries it from three-point range.
The three-point shot is the calling card of Mark Price. He's incredible from deep.
Pass to Willis to the inside. A nice shot by Augmon.
Keep doing work inside. Close range looks like that will keep your lead safe. Stay on the attack.
I agree. The defense has to shut the door on those kinds of shots if they want to turn this around.
Now here's Doherty. Here's Brandon. Will not go. This is off the front iron. Here's the Hawks with the ball. They're on a 14-3 run. Laylock. 2 free throws coming up, and they call the shooting foul.
First personal foul.
And a chance to catch up on some numbers here. Scoring breakdown for the Hawks.
The way they've been able to consistently get past the defense and to the cup has been most impressive. They've almost made it look pedestrian.
Another thing they did well was feed the ball into the paint. They really utilized their size in there tonight.
Hot Rod Williams is checked in for the Cavaliers. Here's Brandon. Down low. It's good. And the Hawks lead is cut down now to just 11 on the bucket from Doherty.
Well, he needs help. Scoring-wise, his teammates need to do something.
Outside, Willis. Pass to Augmon. Mark Price pulls it in. The Cavaliers trail by 11. Nance in the post. It's stolen by Willis. To the paint. It's stolen by Nance. Out to the right wing. Pass to Williams. Here's Brandon. Here's Nance, and Cleveland again with the bucket.
One of the reasons they're behind is because we haven't seen enough of that. He needs to become a bigger part of the offense.
Here's Augmon. Down goes basket number 6 for him this game. He's taken 12 shots and made half of them.
Well, that time he got the defense off balance with the well-timed pump fake. Nice work.
Price kicks to Nance. Here's Doherty. And Willis pulls it down. Here's Atlanta now. They're on an 18-7 run. Willis. Second chance shot. And it's Willis finishing it off.
Yeah, the strength of Kevin Willis really impressive. And he does a nice job positioning for offensive rebounds.
The Cavaliers trail by 13. Price, the pass to Doherty. Nance outside. Over Manning. Down to 5 on the shot clock. Nance, no good. Lang, Doherty defending. 6 for 6. He's yet to miss from the field.
Just straight tricking the defender with the shot fake. This is how it's done.
Here's Brandon. A fader. That one wide left. Here's Augmon. He's defended by Price. Augmon's shot is off. And so Price will bring it up for the Cavaliers. Down by 15. Right wing. Doherty the pass to Nance. That's good, and it's Doherty with the assist. Doherty's got his 4th assist with that last one here tonight. Timeout, Hawks. Atlanta making a switch here. Contact check in. Atlanta leading by 13. To the wing on the left. Here's Manning. He's defended by Wilkins. With the fadeaway. Laylock banked in off the glass. And the Hawks lead by 15.
attacking the paint that time, unfazed by the bigger defender.
Touch, angles, whatever it takes to elude the shot blocker.
Back to Price. And the wing jumper offline.
The defense knows he likes the mid-range looks, so they made that as difficult for him as possible.
Plays it in off the window.
And Concacaf focuses on attempting high percentage shots, especially when he's in the post area.
Doherty outside. Here's the shot. Can't get it.
Yeah, and size matters when it comes to rebounding inside. Good to see someone like him using his height to his advantage there.
Let's it go from 14. Williams with the rebound. The Cavaliers trail by 17. It's Price on the wing.
2 minutes remaining in the game.
Now Williams. A great pass leads him right to the rack.
Big stuff by Williams. Hard to stop a near 7-footer from attacking the rim.
And it misses.
This is what happens to streaky shooters. He couldn't miss in the first half, and now he can't buy one. He needs an alternate offensive strategy because the arc is not being kind to him right now.
Oh, that is a big-time jam.
Well, you know, I hesitate to never say never, but I don't think there's really enough time for a comeback to happen.
It's a sizable lead, and it may get even bigger.
Hey, this was exactly the kind of game Coach wanted to see from them. High effort, great play at both ends, gets the win for the Hawks.
Well, they definitely had the edge on the glass, Clark, pulling down those extra rebounds.
You know, Kevin, there was no way for us to predict that coming in. I mean, these teams are pretty evenly matched in that category, rebound.
And it'll mark their 4th win on the year, actually their 5th win on the year. 51 seconds left here in the 4th quarter. Blaylock, guarded by Price, and he comes up with the deuce.
Boy, the crowd had a huge role in the outcome in this one.
It's tough to come into this building and beat them.
41 seconds left in the 4th quarter. Pass to Wilkins. Nice execution down low.
You know, when Price can't find a look of his own, he creates for others. He knows it's about team success, not just him getting his own.
Here's Augman. And he makes that one. And the Hawks lead by 19.
This run, it's a haymaker, a knockout punch.
I think this run has sealed the game. Guys, where are we going to dinner?
And so Atlanta takes this one by a big margin. Clark dominant in every aspect of the game tonight.
They sure were, and their fans loved it. Dismantled them offensively and defensively.
And that's going to tonight, folks, for our broadcast. And so for Mike Fratello, Clark Kellogg, and David Aldridge, this is Kevin Harlan alongside our entire 2K Sports crew, thanking you for watching. See you later.